Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Avadon 2. Last episode, we managed to go into the lair of Vardegras the dragon, and he decided to try and keep us imprisoned. We managed to find our way out, sort of. We're now in his tunnels, and he is going to be hunting for us whenever we try to get into this lair. So we need to find our way around and out of here. There's an infernal over here, surrounded by various horrors. We need to be careful and sneak by, which it looks like we can do over here. Oh, but there are a lot of creatures. You hear a conversation to the south. Well, an argument, shouting so loud that you can faintly hear it over the volcanic activity that surrounds you. If you got closer, you could probably overhear it. Not too close, of course. Unfortunately, we have hostile creatures to deal with. With them over there. Alright, you know what? Berserk Leap. I'll take that stun. I'm fine with that one being dazed. Good. That'll lure them away from me. And not towards the horrible creature. Nice cleave. I wonder if I'll be able to come back here with my full group and kill the larger and more dangerous creatures. There we go. Alright. Let's see if we can overhear what's going on. Carefully. You sneak up to the point where this narrow crack reaches the main gallery. From here, you can hear what is going on and still be safely out of sight. If you continue to the south, however, Vardegras and Miranda will probably see you instantly. And it is definitely those two who are arguing. You can clearly hear the dragon's deep voice. You assured me that hands are weak, confused, and now one of them is loose in my lair, killing my pets, sniffing around my hoard. Then you hear Miranda respond. Her self-control in the face of the beast's rage is remarkable. Be calm. Theron is alone and trapped. Killing the hand is only a matter of time. Vardegras laughs, a cold, terrifying sound. Easy, eh? A simple task, but one you and your master left to me. Hunt your pests for you while you go to the core. Miranda wisely remains silent. Well, I need proof that your kind is competent before I waste my energy on you. There is a pest loose in my lair. Kill it. Even with your fatigue, it will be easy, yes? Only a matter of time. Miranda is not pleased by this, but she has no choice. It will be done. That is the end of the conversation. So that's two things we have learned. One, Miranda is trying to go to the core of the corruption. I had a feeling something like that was going to happen. And two, she's going to be hunting for us in mere moments. I see where we need to go. You emerge into the gallery. Vardegras roars. Vardegras curses at you and abandons the hunt. You enter another ancient hall. The crumbling walls and pillars are decorated with rotting tapestries, strange geometrical patterns, and unfamiliar architecture. There are no signs that the dragon has been down here. There are plenty of pests, though. It's too small for Vardegras, but twisted arachnids of all sizes have made their home here. They scuttle underfoot, nibbling at your boots until you kick them away. Oh goody, spiders. And I see two of them up there. What the hell. We can probably kill them. That was a crit, but still. So long as they don't do corruption and just do poison, we're definitely going to be fine. There we go. So far, so good. And as long as we watch out for any particularly dangerous ones. There seems to be something over there. That's curious. That's very curious. Might not want to drink it, though. Never eat or drink anything in the corruption. That's one of the laws. There's also the law of run whenever you can, but I think I'm tough enough to be able to be fine here. Well, aside from the biggest and most dangerous creatures. Eventually, they're going to hit me and just cause me to start regenerating, which, considering how little damage they're actually doing, won't be too much of a problem. See? There's the regeneration. And it brings me almost back to full health. These guys are weak enough that it's not that big a deal. I wonder if there's actually a secret passage over here somewhere. Yeah. Let me see if there's a secret passage in the north here. I'm curious. It doesn't look like it. Alright, moving on. That may be the way we're supposed to go, but I'm curious what's over here, aside from the nest. What is this water basin? Yes, you're ensnaring me, you're trying to poison me. Fortunately, I'm too tough for you. This is where being a warrior really helps out. Archer's gloves. And a wand of calling. Archer's gloves may be handy for someone. I think they could be very useful for Alcander. Wand of calling also may be useful. Lightning scroll I'm not even going to take. One of the worst things about the corruption is the constant heat and lack of moisture. Even a few minutes in the sun and the dust leave you parched, and your time in this pit has only made it worse. That is why the water in this basin is so attractive to you. There are 2 inches of clear, crystalline liquid. Water of the corruption, yes, but just water. How can it be harmful? It looks so refreshing. Strange that the heat hasn't evaporated it by now, though. Leave the basin. You decide that the water suddenly doesn't look so appetizing after all. You back away. Yes, drinking it would be a very bad idea. Cave Widow. Well, that's gonna be difficult. Okay, these cave widows are very weak. 2 hits to kill him, but it's not that bad. Come on. There we go. Right, move on. We're getting a good distance through this place. Okay. There it is. Oh, Vardegras roars and begins to hunt. Move, move, move. And I escaped. I have no idea what's down those passages, and I am curious, but I can't look for it now. You enter another large hall, part of the dragon's living chambers. Claw marks and bits of shed scale cover the floors. The musk of the reptile mixes with sulfur to make your nose wrinkle and your eyes water. Yet the dragon isn't here. The halls are eerily quiet. And there's a lot of blood around here. What's that say? Trophy hall. And there are a lot of bones over there. This is the trophy hall of Vardegras. Bones and trophies taken from centuries of victims cover the walls and tables. You make a mental note to make sure none of your possessions or body parts are ever enshrined here. And I won't even take anything. This is the Dragon's Trove. Yeah, I'm not going to take anything from there. That would be a very, very bad idea. I see. In the hall ahead, you can hear many pairs of feet scuffle down the stone floor. A quick peek reveals the truth. It is a large group of undead sentinels walking endlessly up and down the hall looking for intruders. They are clumsy, mindless things. With care, you might be able to avoid them. Which I may try. Did look like there were a lot of them. It looks like I can just go this way. This may be... yeah, it looks like this is the way out. I wonder what's down the other passage. Yeah, there's only 6. But it's probably wise not to try to go after them. I'm curious what's down that other path, though. What's in here? Another way out. Ah, that's the way we're supposed to go. I think. You know what the hell, I'm gonna be daring. You've gotten too close to one of the skeletons, it starts to slowly turn to you. Okay, these are a bit tougher than I thought. Okay, Battle Frenzy, so I can get as many hits as I can out on these, because this was a bad idea. Alright. Huh, this may not be as bad as I thought. They're missing, and I'm parrying a lot. Excellent. Nice cleave. Okay, this is gonna be easy then. I didn't really need the Battle Frenzy, but it helps. Also, our light went out. Turn it on back on after this fight. Slow riposte. Come on. It's a good thing I'm a warrior, or this would have been a lot more of a problem. There we go. Alright, lamp. Before we go speak with Miranda, I am curious about what's through here. Alright, let's take a peek. Okay, Vardegras roars and begins the hunt. But I can grab something here. Emerald runestone. Sure, grab it. And now, quickly, before he finds us, let's leave. Really, this counts as a narrow tunnel? No matter. It's time to go speak with Miranda. You pass through a gate and into a long line of impressive crumbling halls. This one is not empty. Miranda is waiting for you. She is in the west end of the hall, kept safe from you by a tall barrier. There are 4 skeletons standing behind her. Each glows in a slightly different color. They sway slowly back and forth, waiting for their master's command. When you enter, Miranda calls out, "Thanks to you, the dragon decided to test me again. Come on in, don't delay. This confrontation has been too long in coming." Miranda's creation, steel bones, lightning bones, burning bones. Very well, Miranda. Let us speak. Hold on. Ah, damn it. Miranda waves her hand. The gate slams shut behind you. She smirks at you through the bars, as imposing as ever. And then she slumps over. She catches herself before she falls, but it is instantly obvious how much damage her time in the corruption has done. As she struggles to her feet, she says, "We are both tired, Farron. This place is hard, and yet in the end it will be me who emerges. I will complete my quest." Your complete a quest? You can barely stand. You are so weak. I can stand, I can walk. When I can't walk, I will crawl. I will wear my feet and knees to nubs of bone if that is what it takes to unleash the fire. I will die knowing that the Kava and Wildrealm will burn. Why would you do that? If the Farlands is to be free, the Pact must be harmed. I have seen the reports, seen the numbers, read the most secret knowledge of the Pact. I know how much damage must be done to overthrow it. I will inflict that damage. But first I must deal with you. You are unpredictable and effective. You must be dealt with. It is not personal, it is logic. How exactly will you inflict all this damage? It would be impudent to say. I will never again underestimate you. And what does Vardegras think of all of this chaos? Vardegras only wants what is best for Vardegras. The dragon will help us, but only if we can prove we are a worthy ally. Thus I need to kill you. Why don't you step out from behind that wall? Because I am not a fool. I don't care about pride or empty gestures. I wish only one thing. Success. I wish I could know you better, Farron. You are clever and amusing. Alas! She mutters a word of command. One of the skeletons behind her disappears. A moment later, you see it again, on your side of the barrier. It raises a rusty blade and stumbles forward. Okay, wand of... Do I have anything else? No, just... save the circle of fire. Wand of calling, and... Damn it. Miranda is worn and exhausted, and yet the power of her hatred continues to fuel her. She casts a spell. The air around you slowly fills with a greenish mist. When you inhale even a small amount of it, you choke. Interesting. Though the two magic circlers on the floor are old and worn, they still preserve some of their protective qualities. The air above them is clear. The mist isn't able to enter. Is that so? Let's wait in these, then. And battle frenzy. I need it. You too, giant woods bat, who doesn't even have any abilities. The air grows more foul. Okay, war chant and hasted. You stay in there. Perfect, he came closer. Miranda completes her spell. The green mist fills the hall. However, it doesn't affect you. The circle protects you. Your foe is unable to sustain the choking mist. She coughs, breaking her concentration. The poison fades away in a moment. You note, however, that the crystal next to the protective circle is no longer glowing. You have drained its protective power. Hopefully it can regenerate on its own. Okay, so I see what we need to do here. We're going to need to move between these two circles, which is going to be a bit of a problem. That causes corruption. Another of her glowing bony servants is instantly transported to your side of the barrier. And that one is down. Begins another spell. This time the air of the chamber fills with sparks. Your hair stands on end. The power in the chamber slowly increases, making you dizzy. It's hard to see for sure, but you think there might be fewer sparks over the magic circles. Alright, into the magic circle. And fire an arrow. You also need to get in there. Perfect. The air grows more charged with energy. Any other abilities that would be worth it? I don't believe so. The lightning bones is a bit tougher. Oh no! Our buff spell went off. Miranda completes her spell. The sparks in the air glow brightly, then fade. The circle you are standing in protects you, though the crystal next to it dims. As I expected might happen. And our buff wore off. Miranda mutters another word of command. Another of her glowing, bony servants is instantly transported to your side of the barrier. Alright, we need potion speed for every bit of help we can get. There goes that one. Miranda begins to cast a spell. Outside the magic circles, the air of the hall begins to fill with green mist. I'm gonna wait over here because I have a feeling this one may be about to recharge. The crystal next to one of the magical circles starts to glow again. Apparently they can recharge their power. I was right! Now, for the steel bones. Our bat managed to wear off. Damn. Excellent. Miranda mutters another word of command. Another of her glowing bony servants is instantly transported to your side of the barrier. Alright. Since you can't move, fire an arrow. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, Stunning dash. It resisted the stun. Okay, it looks like I don't really have any choice. I'm going to have to bear the sparks. You are dazed, suffering war curse, but I can kill Miranda's creation here. Excellent, this one recharged. Poisonous mist. There we go. The last of Miranda's creations falls. She lets out a cry of rage as the bones clatter to the ground. You watch as she explores new, undiscovered realms of rage and hatred. Gloat in your victory, Farron! Enjoy your sleep. This victory changes nothing. One dragon makes no difference next to the power I will unleash. As I burn, I will laugh! Then she turns and presses a brick in the west wall. A section of wall slides away. With as much dignity as she can muster, she walks out of the chamber. When Miranda is safely out of sight, the western gate opens. You feel a great sense of relief, but it is short-lived. To escape this place, you will still need to face the dragon. The question is, what will he do? Summoner's Staff. Maybe handy for our, for Darren, was it? Something like that. Very well. Let us leave. And we're back here. Alright. I guess we have no choice. We must speak with the dragon. You emerge from the dragon's lair out into the searing sun of the corruption. In the middle of his stone circle, the dragon Vardegras is waiting for you. You note that Miranda is conspicuously absent. The dragon leads you forward. I have decided to free you, Farron, but first we must speak. The dragon is trying to appear calm and collected, but you note with some satisfaction that he has developed a noticeable facial tic. Every time his nose twitches, a little puff of smoke comes out. Well then, it appears we irritated the dragon. Very well, Vardegras. We must speak indeed. Vardegras rises to his full height and looks down at you. A bit of posturing you now find unconvincing. Farron, Miranda has departed. I will deal with her no more. You are free to go. I do wish to have good relations with Avadon. Therefore, before you go, I will give you the information you came for. How could you have made such a mistake? Trust me, Miranda was very convincing, and Delis's offer was generous. My kind has the tendency to be greedy, let's say. I may have made a small miscalculation. To make amends, I will give you what you want and need. Tell me what you know of Miranda and her plans. I knew nothing of Miranda, Delis, and their plans before a few days ago. I assure you of this, Farron. I never wanted war with the Pact. Miranda told me little. I know she wanted my aid for their rebellion. I know Delis is a real person. He hides in the town. I know nothing of where. I only learned one thing of appreciable value. Miranda was only stopping here on the way to the core. The core? The heart of the corruption. The center where its mad power is strongest. It is a place of death for anything living. I don't know why she is going there. I don't know how she can even hope to survive. However, that is her final goal. What is she doing there? I don't know what her goal was, or what secret she unearthed. I think she believes she can work some devastating magic there. I don't believe a mere human can affect that place. Therefore, her plans were of no concern to me. Have you been to the core? No, not even my kind can survive there. That is why I am sure Miranda's plans will fail. If a dragon cannot survive there, how can she? She can't even live there, let alone affect it. Do you know anything else? I told you all I know. I swear it. I have aided you. In return, I ask you to let Avadon know that, despite some varied minor misjudgments on my part, I will not expect payment and will not cause any trouble. I require an apology at least, Vardegras says with great and satisfying difficulty. I am sorry. That is enough. I will report what happened and Redbeard will decide. Vardegras nods, pleased. Redbeard is a practical man. When he learns that I helped you in the end, I think he will understand my position. This may even be the beginning of a useful alliance. The gates out of the courtyard open. You may go, Farron. I wish you good hunting. You have learned what you needed to, and you are still alive. At last you can report back to Avadon. And indeed, we shall. We have a little time left. I think we have one or two quests to turn in first. I think we have something to turn in mutant materials, and I think that's it. Yeah, I think we have a material that we can turn in, and that's it. So, we shall go do just that. Onwards, we move. Yes, I'm ready to leave this region. Back to Monitor Base C. It is C, yes? Yes, it is C. North. We're still alone, but that wasn't too big a deal. Not much sneaking, it was more fighting, but honestly, I'm tough enough I could survive it. And that fight with Miranda, it wasn't too bad. Decent enough. Alright. No, I didn't want to go there. Ooh, though we do... Well, before I sell things... No, I may as well make a little bit of room. I would like to sell everything in the bag, and those, and those. Thank you. Alright, now... a couple things to turn in and tell. First things first, down over here... Garunk. I rescued one of your scouts. Oh, yes, found that out. Probably no reward necessary, right? What? He said I'd reward you. Fine, I pay you out of his pay, stupid idiot. He gives you a sack of copper coins, cursing all the while. Yeah. Alright. I think we definitely have something we can turn into Marlene here. I found this glowing spider web. Marlene puts on a pair of thick gloves and takes the pulsing fibers away. She inspects them closely. One of them tries to wrap it around her neck. She swears. Yes, that is magic. Give me some time with it, and I'll see what I can do. You go to the dining hall and kill time for a few hours. Marlene eventually sends an assistant to fetch you. Marlene proudly presents you with a pair of silk pants. The energy of the spider silk transferred to this very well. Enchanted pantaloons. Plus 15 to blessings and curses you cause, and plus 1 to intelligence. That's very nice. I may give that to, why am I forgetting his name? Derek? I think it's Derek. Also, I will go up here to Commander Ophira. I have returned from the lair of the dragon Vardegras. So my fears were correct. The traitor did find him. She did have an influence. This is bad. Before, he kept to himself. Now he is a menace. Thank you for your report. I was feeling an acute lack of terrifying threats. The dragon is just what I needed. Glad to report him. That said, I am going to end this episode here. Next episode, we will return once more to Avadon. We must report in. Finally, I managed to actually end an episode at a decent point. That'll be in the next episode, so until then, I'm Cheswick44, that is Farron, on his own at the moment. This has been an Avadon 2 Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.